one thing I have noticed. Now that that same type of like energy is starting to come to PlayStation, now it's like, well, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. Now it's not that big of a deal because it's gonna be coming, because now it look like Sony is doing the same thing. Sucker, you roasted Xbox for over a decade for doing the same junk. I gave her, you see?
Way too.
I did want to talk about I don't know if y'all heard about this. Shout out to I think D5 has sent me this on the Discord. Sent me this on the the Discord, and honestly, this isn't going to be shocking if this actually happens. But apparently, they had posted some new job listings on I guess Sony's website or something. Sony is going to start getting a lot more serious about these multi-platform games, and they're trying to come up with a strategy to bring more PlayStation actual from their PlayStation studios, their exclusive devs. They're going to start bringing more of those games across all digital platforms. This includes PC, this includes Xbox, Nintendo, you name it. It's going to be on Steam, on the Epic Game Store, mobile. And honestly, I mean, is this really shocking? Honestly, in 2025, considering the direction that gaming has been going literally since, I gotta feel like true exclusives don't even really exist no more. Honestly, if we being real, it's all time stuff. Maybe excluding Nintendo, who operates at the beat of their own drum. This junk, we've been seeing gaming going in this direction for a while now. Ghost said, "I'm so glad that exclusivity is dying." Damn, Cage. Cage coming in talking like a I'm back in my day, kiddies used to have to buy the PlayStation or the Nintendo or the Xbox to play these certain games. Now, gaming going down the shitter. What'd you say? The gaming industry is broke. It's not surprising. Games costing $500 million to... Hey, that's they fault. Some people have been wanting, gaming to go in this direction of where you can just buy a game, and despite what platform you're on, it don't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever, you just buy the game, you play it, it got cross-play, whatever, all is well in the world. Exclusives do still matter. I don't care what nobody, if exclusives didn't matter, Nintendo could not they could not exist and exist successfully with the stuff that they do. It definitely makes more sense to put, games on different platforms because you can make more money. If a game comes out and it doesn't do that well and it's only on one platform, then, you risk, however much money you put into a game, then the game can flop and it ain't making that much money. So then you got to wait a year or two before you can put it on a different platform. I see why it would make sense for them to go in this direction. But, they say in the letter, PlayStation isn't just the best place to play. It's also the best place to work. Today, we're recognized as a global leader in entertainment, producing the PlayStation family of products and services, including PlayStation 5, that PlayStation 4, that PlayStation VR, that PlayStation Plus, acclaimed PlayStation software titles from the PlayStation Studios, and more. Reporting to the Vice President of Commercial Management, yada, yada, yada. You will play a critical leadership role in shaping and executing the global commercial strategy for PlayStation Studio software titles across all digital platforms beyond PlayStation hardware. This includes Steam, Epic Game Store, Xbox, Nintendo, and mobile. Ensuring cross-functional alignment and leading a high-performing team focused on multi-platform expansion, mid-range commercial planning, and platform partner management. So, you know, this has led to people saying, uh-oh, you know what that means? Intergalactic gonna be on Xbox. And honestly, who knows? I mean, Intergalactic might gonna be on Xbox. You already know Ghost of Yote is eventually gonna be on PC. Damn near every PlayStation exclusive now, you can play it on PC. This goes from Returnal, this goes to Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, this goes to Spider-Man, this goes to Horizon. Like, a lot of PlayStation games now are on PC. Now, eventually it seems like it's gonna also be on Xbox. On the Xbox side, you see Xbox games being on PlayStation now from the freaking from the Indiana Jones game. You got Gears coming. I feel like more and more people are going to get into PC gaming. Like, PC gaming is, I don't think it's nowhere near as intimidating as it used to be. A lot more people are building PCs or getting a pre-built PC. You got literally one of the biggest ponies in this community, Demolish. He now has a PC. Like a gaming PC, a PC setup. You got die-hard ponies that used to ride the Sony cock, like hardcore. These suckers now got PCs. So yeah, as we go into next gen and however that's going to look, I definitely do feel like PC is going to be a lot more popular than it already has been getting because of the direction that we're going in. I don't know. I just like, you know, when everyone had like their own flavor, I guess. And it seems like now everyone now is in the same pot. They just mix in the pot, and it's like you take out something, and it's like it's for everybody. Like, you know, I just, you know, it's definitely the old school like mindset. But I like when like PlayStation had like its own flavor, Xbox had its own flavor. Like let me get a little taste of freaking Nintendo. Let me get a taste of PlayStation. Let me get a taste of Xbox. They all had their own different flavors, juices. Now, you know. Beautiful Joe said, I would have been bitter 10 years ago, but we Jeremy, move on. I'm not even bitter. I don't care. Like, sucker, I'm not seeing any of this money. At the end of the day, am I going to lose sleep over this? No. That's one thing I have noticed. Now that same type of like energy is starting to come to PlayStation, now it's like, well, who cares? Like it's not that big of a deal. Now it's not that big of a deal because it's gonna be coming, because now it look like Sony is doing the same thing. Now like ponies is like lower key trying to like downplay it and be like, well, it's not that a big of a deal. Sucker, you roasted Xbox for over a decade for doing the same junk. Now it's not that big of a deal. Which is it? Which is it? God his eye says, you did too. Okay, but look, I'm not saying that it's not big of a deal. I'm actually saying like the same stuff that we were saying about Xbox, I'm saying the junk for PlayStation. I'm not trying to downplay this or junk. If all of a sudden more and more games start to drop on PC and Nintendo and all this junk, bro, y'all better get a PC. That's all I'm saying. It's time. Pathetic. You switched up. Duck Reacts Jr., shut your ass.